Hi Libras, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my sun, moon, rising in Venus. Today we're going to ask our spirit guides and our angels what is going on around you, who is coming towards you, when, what they might be like, what is this energy, what's next in love. So let's call in our spirit guides. Let's see what we have. Let's see what our cards have for you today. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody newly guided here. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you have for us at this time? What is it that you want us to know? What is it that you need us to hear? I am listening for you now. I have grounding, going deep and exploring your roots. I want to feel grounded in a relationship. Okay, there's nothing worse than, they're saying, walking on shaky ground. So it's that feeling of walking on eggshells, or I don't know where I stand, or I don't know where I'm headed with someone. So feeling kind of, I want to say put in a sense, you know, that I'm putting down roots, and I know where we both stand. I know what we're both thinking and feeling. It's really, this is where we want to be. Otherwise, your head is always spinning with, you know, what's coming next. So grounded is very important. I have taking shelters. The answers are within. You can ask around to your family and friends, what do you think? You're not going to get the answers. The answers are going to come to you in divine timing. So if you don't have all the answers about somebody that you are thinking about, take your time, go at your own pace. Do what's best for you. You will find the answers. And one more energy card, please. A great adventure. Take a risk and venture forward. So I'm going to go with this feeling of time to set sail, okay? Time to get in the boat, all right? They're saying the fear of kind of rocking the boat, which would be the same as walking on eggshells. So I want to be careful with that. But this, you know, it's kind of a get in the boat, okay? Set sail. You know, let's get going on this adventure, and let's see where it takes us. Sometimes when we hem and haw over something, we lose that window. We lose that window of opportunity. We lose that excitement. You know, I mean, I don't want you to jump into something that you're not ready for either, but I also don't want you to wait too long so that some kind of opportunity, you know, passes you by. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need me to know? Tell me about this great adventure. If I were to get in this boat, what would it be like? Where would I go? Whom am I with? Let's see. I have a 4 of Cups. I have a 5 of Cups. I have a 7 of Wands. And I have a 2 of Swords. This feels like a little bit of a pushback. It feels like, excuse me, I'm struggling. I'm struggling is how it came into me. I'm struggling with, I keep getting disappointed. I'm the one who puts in all the effort. I don't see other people putting in the same kind of effort. I just haven't met the person who is going to kind of dig in and prove themselves. So it's more of a disappointment energy, but that doesn't mean that everyone is going to disappoint you. And that's what you need to focus on. When you look at the 4 of Cups, you can see the apathy, you can see the lack of interest, like almost this emotional void. And when you look at the 4 of Cups, you can see this little cloud and the gloved hand and the hand, or this hand holding this 1 cup. And I always see it as that's the cup that they want you to look at. They want you to look up and see what's being handed to you. Okay. All this person has to do is kind of raise their eyes and see what's coming. So Is it mindset? It could be. It could be attitude. It could be mindset. That I don't believe that somebody's going to put in the effort. So I do have to kind of look forward to this one cup. All we need is one. And if it's not here yet, it just means that it hasn't arrived. So we just have to focus on there is somebody good out there for everybody. And I'm waiting for my person. I have a Page of Swords. I have a Six of Cups. High Priestess. And I have a Wheel of Fortune. That came into me as crystal clear, as I believe in destiny. And you believe that you have a soulmate out there. You believe that if I'm going to meet somebody, it's going to be my soulmate, a soulmate arrival, a meant to be, they're saying a vision. So you could have seen how you want to live your life and the type of relationship you've wanted to be in since you were a child. You could feel it intuitively in your soul. You could just believe in that fate that happens. And then the page came into me as that striking a conversation. That person who comes into your life who, I'm going to say randomly, I'm going to say a chance meeting. Okay, let's call it that. And maybe we just start to talk. Maybe we just hit it off. This person says, I know, it's kind of awkward, but can I have your phone number? Can we, chat again? Something like that. But I feel like it's a chance meeting. I feel that we just, maybe we're not talking about relationships. We could be talking about business. We could be talking about buying a car. We could be talking about, looking for houses. I mean, anything. But it just feels like we hit it off. And I want to talk to this person again. They want to talk to you again. So I love this feeling of I believe in destiny, and let's keep going. True acceptance, finding strength in unique views and growing together, thriving together, looking at what is real and what's not real, being able to accept. I feel like I accept you for who you are. Okay, so it could be I accept you and you accept me. We're not perfect, but we're perfect together. So we could be looking at each other that way. I'm planning ahead, preparing for a rainy day, adapting, foresight, investing. You've got a planner. You've got somebody who thinks ahead. They're saying solves problems. Okay, they could be very good at savings or stocking up on groceries in the freezer. If there's going to be a storm, they're the one that runs to the store and gets, all the provisions. But it feels like a planner. You've got somebody who likes to think ahead, somebody who likes to forecast. They don't like to be caught off guard, Spirit's saying. That's a nice quality. Keep pedaling, move ahead despite any obstacles. I want to go on this adventure. I want to see where we go. We're all going to have obstacles along the way. I'm not feeling any major obstacles. It feels more like logistics of two lives becoming one. It's not, I'm not feeling third-party situations or crazy exes or anything like that. I feel like I'm just trying to get to know somebody. I want to get to know somebody. And I want to know that this is my soulmate. So I'm looking for some kind of confirmation that it is going to be my soulmate that has arrived. I have flying high, feeling infatuated and having an intense affair, starry-eyed and passionate. So affair doesn't mean there's somebody else involved or third party. It could be we just are having this kind of romantic infatuation with each other right from the beginning, and it just takes off like this hot air balloon. So that could be something that it feels good. And I have an enduring bond, putting your family first and spending time together. A priority, mindful, somebody who, if you have a child or children, this person's very understanding to your responsibilities. There's a sense of acceptance of the situation, your age, how old the kids are, what they're getting into. So I think that that's important, that somebody is, you know, they know what they're getting into, especially if, for those of you that do have children, you know, it's it's a package. It's a package deal. You're a package. Let's get a couple of initials. You may have somebody in mind. Don't worry if you don't. They're just a handful of clues. Spirit, tell me about this connection. I have the letter R, G, D, S. I have an N. I have a Y, M, P, E, B. I have a J. Let's get one more. Another J. JJ could be a nickname. So those could have meaning. These initials could have meaning in your life. And that could be something that's important. These initials are coming into your life. These initials have, you know, are connected to you, but some kind of meaning in your life. And I want to know, you know, where do we go from here? Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you want us to know about this connection? Let's see. I have a Queen of Wands. I have a Tower. I have a Five of Swords. And I have a Lovers. You know, it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with an old wound. I could see myself falling in love with you, but I'm also remembering the other times I've fallen in love and got hurt. I get it. I'm working through that, is how I feel. I feel like I have a lot of love to give. I feel that I am definitely strong as a Queen of Wands, and I definitely feel like I am going to meet my soulmate. So it's a feeling of I'm not going to settle for anything less than my soulmate. And I do believe that you will find your soulmate. Let me get this to focus. I'm having a little bit of trouble here. Okay, come on. So it's a feeling of I'm not going to settle for anything less. I'm never going to settle, because I want to be with somebody that I'm supposed to be with. I really believe in destiny. I really believe that if it's meant to happen, it will happen. So hold on to that, because they are giving you that Lovers card. That is a soul connection. That is your soulmate coming in. I have the Moon. I have an Ace of Cups. I have a Devil. And I have a Ten of Pentacles. I'm going to say it's not worth it. The Devil, again, I'm not going to, I've had too much time to reflect on loving myself. I've had too much time to take care of myself. I'm not going to allow this Devil energy into my life, because I have too much at stake. I could have a home established. I have a life working for me, kids, responsibility, jobs. I'm not going to risk it for the sake of some kind of toxic connection that comes my way, as enticing as it is. I'm just not going to risk it. I've got a good head on my shoulders, and I'm waiting for real love. I have no doubt in my mind that you know what it is that you want. You are seeking it, you're manifesting it, you are asking for it. And this King of Cups comes in, and they are real. They see you as this beautiful pearl. They see you as this gem. They see you as somebody that, they want to be with as well. So there's no settling, is how it's coming into me today. So hold that to be true. You know, just keep telling yourself that, you know, I'm not desperate. I'm okay where I'm at, and I don't have to just, you know, be with just anybody. Spirit, can I have a timeline? Is there anything about time around this connection? Let's see what they're saying. Spirit, let's see. I have an Aquarius energy. I have October. Okay, look for the pumpkins. We could be with this person by October. I have March. I feel lucky. Could be a birthday month for somebody. Libra season. We could be in Libra season, October through September through October. Adding that October in there. I have a Pisces. I have January, heading into the winter months. Okay. I have within a week. I love it. Are we going to meet this person within a week? Yeah, I mean, it's always kind of a day away energy. It's always right around the corner. So it could be this week. It could be for some of you. I have a beautiful Leo energy coming in. I have a Virgo energy. So we're getting some signs. I like that. Some of you might be getting a confirmation. I have a Taurus. Two more. I have May, and I have the number 10. So that could be 10 days, 10th of the month, could be August 10th, could have meaning for somebody. I'm going to put this out into the universe. I'm going to ask Spirit to bring it to you. I'm going to say, of course, when it comes your way, get in the boat, right? It is a chance meeting that I do have to be willing to get in that boat and kind of see where it takes me. But at the same time, I feel like you're confident enough to know that if it's not worthy of you, you're not going to settle. And that was just a reminder to you today. So we are going to put this out into the universe. Please use this reading to help you to manifest, claim it, own it, it's yours. And I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words. I really appreciate them. If you're new to my channel, please check out my other two channels. I do have a pick a card channel and I have a twin flame channel. I'll put those links in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your reading today.